Well, we're back. Last time we did a couple things out of order. This time we're going to do a couple more things out of order. There is one other thing we're going to need to be able to do. And it's not something I'm not sure if SNES can do it. It requires the speed booster, so we can get into the wrecked ship without having to get the grapple claw. Grapple beam, grapple hook, hook shot, whatever. We'll see. Those are grapple blocks. If you don't know, you gotta have the grapple beam to grapple onto grapple blocks. Those were one farther away than that. Why are there grapple blocks there? Well, there's an item over here, and I want it. We're gonna get it. There, we got it. Good job. That's it. That's why those are there. So you can get one missile tank. And another one. And these suspicious looking blocks right here, obviously hiding something. And it's the charge beam. Hooray! There is something here. Can't get that. Really, you're supposed to have two different upgrades to get in there. Power bombs, which is that block down there, and another suit upgrade. You can do it without. Gotta have the speed booster, but you can do it without. Since Spore Spawn hides the super missiles that you would normally have, you have to kill Spore Spawn to get the super missiles to open that door, but since we didn't do that, we don't have to wait for him, which is just fine with me. Like I said, Spore Spawn is not hard, it's just boring. If you want to see somebody else fight Spore Spawn, you can see somebody else fight Spore Spawn. Though trying to get that mockball thing to work in Emu Hawk for whatever reason, it would have been quicker to just go fight Spore Spawn. Not gonna lie. That guy always drops super missiles. If you ever need a super missile, find one of them. They'll give you one. Also pretty good at dropping power bombs. So here's another example, maybe a better example. So here's walk speed. Here's morph ball speed. Here's run speed. That's how you're supposed to do it. I don't know what the hell that was. So if we mock ball it, that was not the mock ball. That's mock ball speed. Faster than running, not as fast as speed booster. I believe you have to mock ball that if you're playing Super Metroid Impossible. Alright, more sequence breaky stuff. If you're feeling frisky, you can kill these guys with super missiles. There are, I think, 5 of them. You get up to the top, you can break open, you gotta bomb jump to do it. You gotta be pretty good at it. Pretty sure you have to bomb jump to do it. You can break the ceiling and go through to a whole other area. I don't believe it's worth it. We ain't gonna do it. It's a map room or save room, don't care. Water, which sucks. Get a gun early. Oops. Come on. There. No. Wall jump. Good job. Bomb that one. If you bomb that one, there's a hole. He'll fall through. Right into that grabby guy down there. So don't do that. It's the spazer, not the spazzer, the spazer. If that SP was an L, it would be laser. Laser. You have to say laser, not spazzer. It's just a wide shot kind of thing. Very nice to have, though. I'm gonna lie. Not supposed to be able to get that until you get the high jump boots, which you're not usually supposed to be getting until, well, just about right now, actually. Where? Right there. If you can do the green gate glitch, which lets you shoot through gates that you shouldn't be able to, you can bust that open and go into the end of Meridia. I've never been able to do it, so we don't do it. Plus, Meridia without the gravity suit, it's awful. Now, you go through here, like, what? How am I supposed to get up there? I can't get up there. It's impossible. Well, you can get up there. Not like that, but... You just wall jump off that little itty bitty thing. Get you in there to fight old Kraid. But you're really supposed to be dead-ended there, and you're supposed to go exploring and find other things before you take care of Kraid. Which is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the high jump boots and the ice beam. You're really not supposed to have the ice beam until after you fight Kraid, because you're going to run into some hot rooms through here that require the, I shouldn't say require, because you can do it without it, and we are going to do it without it, but it's easier if you have the Varia suit. You can do it with 3 energy tanks and without the high jump boots. It's much easier with 4 energy tanks and the high jump boots. So we're going to get 4 energy tanks and the high jump boots. Always don't give that guy enough time. High jump boots. Not even high as in the opposite of low. Like high as in short for hello jump boots. That door we came in, I don't know if you noticed, turned gray when we got in the room. You gotta kill that guy. So just wait. See, now we jump high. Isn't that nice? Isn't it nice to jump hello? I think it's pretty great. It makes some of the stuff that we're going to attempt to do a little more annoying. But it's, you know, it makes some of the other stuff we're going to be doing less annoying. So at least you can turn them off. Alright, now, do we have to mock ball through this? I almost think we might. Yes, we do. So you're supposed to have the speed booster for this, not just the Varia suit. Well, screw that, I say. Ooh, that was a bad jump. Not even close. That one wasn't good at all. There we go. power bomb blocks down there, if you care. Alright, this is where it starts to get dicey. Because the rooms are hot. That's where the extra energy tank comes in handy. And the high jump boots. If you don't have the high jump boots, you can wall jump that. Spin, Samus. That's gonna be close. You might reload that. Nope, we're good. We made it. Sloppy as that was, we made it. I don't think that guy would have killed us right there, but it might have been close. I don't remember how much damage some of these things do. Okay, ice beam. Alright, let's go fight Kraid. Does the ice beam help out in Kraid in any way? I hear someone ask from the back. First of all, raise your hand. Second of all, no. There, that's how you do that with high jump boots. You just jump high. Can't open that door, so we'll go this way. Oi! Bonk your head on that door. What's wrong with you? Every time I hear that music, it just makes me think, oh, we're going places. Those spikes on the ceiling do hurt. There's Kraid. We killed Kraid. We win. Good job. You are a super player. That was a lot of build-up for not a lot of return, isn't it? Hey, buddy. I missed. Can't believe I missed. Alright, now we need some more health. Maybe we get lucky and we can kill Kraid with just the super missiles. It usually takes me a time or two save stating to do it. Excuse me. And I think it takes 4. Not too worried about health. I just want one more super missile. This is when the ice beam really is kind of annoying, because we kill these things in one hit without it. Okay, good enough. We'll try it and see. Oh no, what do I do in this room? There's spikes on the floor and there's green stuff. Hi, Kraid. You look different. That ain't gonna work. We'll give it a decent try first. You want to get him when he's moving. And do one better. Really? Last try. Well, 2's better than none. It did break that a little bit. Oops. I had the wrong gun out. And then I shoot too fast. Just die. I feel like Kraid is a lot more scary if you look at him from the front as opposed to the sides, kind of like the Simpsons. They're way more terrifying if you look at them from the front. We see their face not in profile, you know what I mean? See that huge gap between their eyes. Well, there's the Vari suit. That would have been nice to have while getting the ice beam. And I don't believe there's anything else in this room. And that could have gone better. You know, it's not my best Kraid fight ever. But it wasn't bad. So, heated rooms, no longer an issue. And we take less damage from enemies as well. We can charge our ice beam. Oh, something else that we could do with the charge beam that I forgot to show off. That we will use to kind of quicken our way through the next boss fight. Is a pseudo screw attack. Like that. We will be using that, like I said, on the next boss, because I want to shoot him with something that he reacts poorly to if being shot with. Wow, 2 in 1 that time. And there's our E-tank for beating Kraid. This is going much better, I gotta say, than the last couple plays. Much better. I don't know if it's just having the opportunity to practice a little more. Probably jinxed it. What? You better save before I forget. Yeah, much better. Much better. This is almost like how you should be playing if this is how you want to play. And like I said, if we were going to full on 100% everything, we would have at least one more super missile, we'd have a couple more missile tanks. But we don't. Because we ain't. Wait, is this the way I want to go? No, this is not the way I want to go. That room requires the speed booster. That's the way out. This way. Nope, not that way either. Oh no, where do we go? Do you know, ladies and gentlemen? Point to the screen and say, right there! Swipe or no swiping. We call this audience participation. It's supposed to be good for the metrics or the analytics or whatever we're calling them these days. Take that. Nope. So, Vari suit protects us from hot rooms like this one. You see the background is all wavy because of the heat. Protects us from that. Doesn't protect us from lava. I don't care. There's a missile tank right there. You know, 50 health to get a missile tank. Seems fair. We'll take a lot more damage to get something else later. This room, I don't know. I don't love this room. might be better. This room reminds me too much of Norfair in the NES version, with all the things that are just a pain in the neck to jump out of. Speaking of pains in the necks to jump out of, there's a door up there, and I want in it. And I need one of these guys to help me. We'll also be using one of those guys to help us with our next major power-up, which is what we need to get into the next area of the game. Isn't it exciting? Whoops. Morph ball there. Come on, Smouse. There you go. You guys remember Smouse? Those guys are obnoxious. Another reserve tank. Good to know. Well, we knew it, but... And you probably already saw the surprise. Another missile tank. Who left all these in such places as this? I wasn't expecting to make that, so I was getting ready to spin jump. Oh, come on. Quit bonking your head, Smouse. Intergalactic Super Space Bounty Hunter has trouble with doors. Aight. Nope. Didn't make the jump. Because I didn't even jump. That'll work. Those little plant guys that shoot the spikes are almost always by super missile doors because they always drop super missiles. And if you need a super missile to open a door, you know. We don't need to go through this big old top up here, but we're going to. Since I think 4 of these guys come out of this thing at once. Okay, that's good. I may be wrong. I don't think I even tried to get this last time I got this far. But is there a... Yep, there it is. This is a room that my memory of Impossible screws with. Because you've got a mock ball with the speed booster to get out, if I remember right. And that's no good. That's really hard to do. I can't do it. Or you've got a shine spark to break a wall or something. I don't remember for sure. Pop up those missiles we just got. Good. When Nakatulili was doing his challenge run, I think only like 3 or 4 people ended up participating at the end of it. Behold My Strength, Naka, and I for sure. I think there's something we can get this way. Oh, yeah. Why did that take so long? Those guys aren't usually that hard to kill. One of the problems I had is I'd watched the BMS doing Impossible so much, I got confused. Some of the things that I thought were in the original were not, because I had watched Impossible so much. That's what I was thinking I had. Why didn't those guys outside die in less shots? Because we didn't have the wave beam yet. Now we can shoot through things, because that's what waves do. There's nothing that can break waves. Not even a wave breaker. Fine, we'll do it this way. So, like, trying to get into Meridia without the gravity suit. Because that was the way Naka scored it. It was a combination of things. Like, you got points for time, you got points for item and map completion, and you got points for basically like style points. What were things that you could do? Basically like sequence breaky kind of stuff. And it's power bumps there. Is it down here? I don't remember. I don't think so. I think it's elsewhere. Oh, yeah, down there. So, you know, I'm not fast at Super Metroid. I'm not particularly good at Super Metroid. But, you know, I was able to work in some of the things that I learned watching Behold My Strength do with just some of the things I had done normally in my playthroughs. And so I mean, I came in third out of 3, I think. BMS won, and then I think based on his own scoring criteria, Naka came second, and you know, I'm just happy to do it. And you know, that's good company to be in, I think. 2 talented individuals. Yeah. Huh. It's just, there's a lot of interesting ways to go about doing things, but if you do it out of order too much, sometimes it's hard to remember how to do it in order. Final Fantasy 1. It's not like you can do a whole ton of sequence breaking in that game, because everything is so, before you do this, you have to do this and give this to this and then go do that and take care of this and then talk to this. You know what I mean? You can't get the ship until you fight the pirates, and you can't get the TNT until you get this thing, give to that thing, give to that guy, but somebody else has stolen the cookies, and then you gotta unlock the door to the cookie stash. You know what I mean? But when I discovered I could sequence break getting the class change, you know, I really just kind of stopped not doing the class change when I was supposed to. Because you can do it as soon as you get the canoe. You could, in fact, you could do the volcano last instead of second, really. Anyway, what the point is, it gets to the point where I'm like, I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. But I don't remember how it's supposed to go. Like what we're doing right now. It's kind of not the intended way, but we're here. Get power bombs. So we're not even supposed to be going this way yet because we don't have the grapple claw. But this is going to be the last thing that... Well, I don't think it's the first instance of having to do the super short Shine Spark. I had to think about that for a minute. The shoop sharp shoop shop. The ship shop. Shloop slop. That thing. Because they're supposed to have the grapple claw to get through a room all full of water. But you don't have to have the grapple claw to get all through a room full of water. if you can super short charge the shine spark. Words. Words are good. Use your words. Use them better than I use mine. And I know some emulators handle that better than others. And it's got something to do with how they process the frames. So we have more power bombs and super missiles right now. I don't think that's how that's supposed to go, but it's how it happened. So we will try and get through that, and that'll be the last thing we do in this episode. But before we go all the way over there and do that, we're gonna get another power-up and go back to the ship, which is right outside. Earlier I mentioned this is the music that makes me think of going places, because this is the music that really plays in what is, I mean, to me, essentially, this is like hub world for Super Metroid. That area in there. Alright. So, let's talk about speed boosting. So, if you hold the button and run, make special note of when the shine starts, okay? Right about here. Let's do it again. I'm holding the button and running. Okay. But if you take a couple steps first and then hold the button, so instead of starting here, it started about here. It saves you a few steps. That was the wrong spot to do that in. We were so close. We're supposed to come back with the space jump to do that, I believe. But you can shine spark, you know it's there. You can do it. Now what do we get for our troubles behind this power bomb door? Well, what's behind every power bomb door? In every Metroid game with power bombs? That's right, more power bombs. I used the bombs to bomb the bombs. Floop. You're supposed to come back, I think, with the space jump. And maybe the gravity suit? Well, you'd have to have the gravity suit, because you'd have the space jump. Too far. This is one of the few times I'll actually go back to the ship. Well, there's everything topped up. We'll save. I'll save. And I'll see you guys next time.